Hey guys. Woo. We're live again today. And I cannot see who's on, so please don't let me know.
Yeah.
Look at that. My phone, your phone just alerted me that I'm live. That means everybody else is getting alerts right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, um, let's kind of chat a little bit before you get on. I actually had a video I wanted to post today, a vlog, but I decided to switch it up and do a live chat today. Today's been kind of a hectic day, to say the least. And so I'm gonna be honest, I just want to get back on here and just talk because, man, I was so pumped full of energy the other night after the live, and I was like, well, today been a hectic day, and I was having so much stuff going on. So much stuff going on as far as just life, and then trying to get the video up and everything else. It was just, I was like, you know what? Let's just scratch that. We'll do the video later. Let's go live and talk to the people. So, how are we looking today?
We got 18 people on. Hope is here.
Hey, Ho.
Robin is here from New York City.
Hey, Robin from New York City.
Jesus knows all about it. Come on, I like that title.
Yes.
Eleanor Millbrook is here from Atlanta.
All right, ATL in the house, George in the house.
And Positivity is here from the Bahamas.
Okay, Positivity, yes. I don't know. Some of you guys may or may not have been here in my recent chat, which I think I did on Saturday. But pretty much what we did was we just kind of had a flow of conversation. We talked. People asked questions. Miss Jenkins made an appearance.
Absolutely.
And so we just got to talk, and I just want my subscribers to get to know me better. You guys see me behind the camera as far as, entertaining you guys, talking about real talk, making you guys laugh, things like that. But this is candid. It's not scripted. I'm not, I don't have a plan for this. I just want to get on here and talk to you guys. And something I enjoy, especially with, COVID and the quarantine and not being able to really go anywhere, see anybody. This is comforting for me just as much as it is for some of you guys who have said that this was the last live has been good for you guys. And shout out to everybody for the super chats on Saturday. That was a major blessing. I was super overwhelmed and super excited about that. So I appreciate all the love, all the super chats that came through. Is that what it's called? Super chat?
Yes.
That came through. So we can go ahead and get this thing popping. How many people we got on here now?
We got 20.
Right.
We got Elizabeth Cortez from Texas.
Okay.
We got Steph Love from Alabama. Patrice from Macon. Evelyn from Maine. We got Ruse 901 from Maryland.
Okay.
T says hi. Their name is T.
Oh, T.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you?
Quenisha says hello, sis from Louisiana.
Hey, sis.
And Tiff Jam Vlog says hello from New York.
Hey, everybody. What's up? All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing popping. The way this works when we do a chat, obviously you guys can't talk back to me physically. So you pop your questions or pop your comments, show some love in the comment section, in the chat section. Whatever you want to ask me. I always tell people, don't worry. If it's too personal, I'll kindly tell you that I don't feel comfortable answering that. But I'm pretty much an open book. There's not much I'm not comfortable with answering. And if I'm not comfortable with answering, I'll probably find a way to give you an answer without being uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So go ahead and pop the questions in. Ask me anything you would like to ask me. If you just want to show love, some people have questions. Some people just want to show love. This is your opportunity to talk to me, in a virtual setting. Some people asked last time if I wanted to eventually do fan meetups or meetup. Fan is so weird saying fan, but like I don't even want to say fan. If I want to do meetups, with my subscribers. And I did talk about how I definitely would consider that once the pandemic is over with, meeting with small groups at a time. This is the best way we can do it now, while playing it safe as far as travel and the pandemic and the CDC guidelines and things like that. So without further ado, babe, we have any questions already?
Absolutely.
And y'all, we do our best to answer. Sometimes we don't see comments, and I think that's where the super chat thing came in. People, some people do it just to show love. Some people do it so that comments can be seen. But we try to respond to everybody as much as we can.
All right. So first question is from Tiff Jam Vlogs. Her question is, and she says she hopes it's not too personal. I don't think it is, so I'm just gonna ask it. Was it hard having your first baby?
Ooh, girl. Yes, ma'am. It was. I wouldn't say the pregnancy. Well, the first trimester leading up into like the first trimester and the first portion of the second trimester, it was difficult because I had a fibroid tumor. And if for you guys who may not know what that is, it's basically a benign mass tumor that normally grows in the female reproductive area. Some can be as big as your uterus. Some grow on outside of the uterus. Some can grow on the inside of the uterus. Mine was, I had two. I had one smaller one and one the size of a large grapefruit that they actually had to remove after the baby was born. But at one point, the fibroid was bigger than my son. And eventually he outgrew it. But I had to have a C-section because of where it was placed. It was placed right above my cervix. So even if I wanted to have him vaginally, I couldn't. So yeah, it was rough, that first portion. But after that, I think for me, what was the roughest part was after, because I suffered with postpartum depression. And guys, if you search through my channel, you see I have talked about that a lot on my channel. Specifically, there's a video with a collaboration I did with another YouTuber called Carrot Spice. And she wanted to highlight mental health specifically in the Black community because it's not talked about as much. And in that video, I kind of explained my story and how postpartum, what signs I knew that I was dealing with postpartum, how I got through it and all those things. So I would say the first baby, it was rough after the fact. And maybe after a year or so of kind of adjusting and being a mommy and getting my life back together, it became easier then. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, it was rough, but there were a lot of parts that was well worth it. It's nothing to fear. I'll say that.
And just to follow up on that, Ingrid, I'm going to go back to the questions that were asked after that, but Tiff Jam Vlogs also said, God bless you, you're so strong. I'm so scared to have my first baby. So I guess that's why she asked the question.
Girl, it's nothing to fear. Are you? Well, you can email me and I don't mind talking to you offline about that. You can email me at embrace.
I'm putting it up.
Okay. Embrace at themompreneurplug.com. And it's also in my description link as well. So you can email me. If you have questions, honey, please email me. I do not mind talking to you about that. But it's nothing to fear, honey. It's nothing to fear.
All righty. So the question that was asked right after this one, let me go back, is is from Quenisha. It says, is Miss Jenkins dating Stacy's dad? That's funny. Or Miss Brown's ex? Video maybe? ?
Is Miss Jenkins what now?
Dating Stacy's dad or Miss Brown's ex? Video maybe? ?
So Miss Jenkins keeps her love life pretty private. Now she did have her little friend Frank. If you've seen the Thanksgiving dinner, but she is not dating Stacy's dad, because he's too young. You know, Miss Jenkins tells stories back in 1967. She was a whole grown woman in 1967. So therefore, she will be a huge cougar for that. And then she said Stacy's dad or
Miss Brown's ex. Because she definitely has an ex.
Miss Brown.
She definitely got an ex at this point.
No. You know, Miss Jenkins, a lot of people have been asking for her little friend Frank to come back around. But like I was telling y'all, my friend, the guy who actually played Frank, is a close friend of ours, like family to us, and he doesn't even live in this city. We went to visit them for Thanksgiving, and it was random how he got a part of that video. But no, she is not dating those two gentlemen. However, she does keep her love life private. She may or may not reveal what's going on. You know, Herbert passed away back in 1967. So, yeah.
She loves and hates that year at the same time.
She always talking about 1967. Like everything happened that show did back in 1967.
So, Ruse 901 says, "What's your favorite dessert?"
Ruse 901. Well, hello, 901.
Yes.
Okay. Something bit the stew out of me in between. You ever get bit right here? What's my favorite dessert? Ooh.
And I will put the questions on, but if you want to follow them,
thank you, because I feel lost in the sauce.
If you want to just follow them, you can see them.
Thank you. What's my favorite?
I'm putting the questions on from here.
Dessert.
Yeah. And that way you can see the names and all that.
Babe, what is my favorite dessert?
You like those little cheesecake things from
Del Taco has cheesecake.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about the little circle cheesecake things from Walmart too.
Oh, those are the cheesecake mousse.
Yeah.
My favorite dessert though, I would have to say, oh man, I don't know. I love dessert. Period. I love anything with cream cheese. So cheesecake. There's a cheesecake mousse that I really like. I also really love Krispy Kreme donuts. I really love Krispy Kreme donuts. I love red velvet cake.
y'all finna make us send me to the store.
What? Yeah, red velvet cupcakes, key lime cupcakes, strawberry cake. I love desserts. Yeah, yeah. Okay, babe.
Now, here comes Tiff Jam Vlogs with another question. Mm-hmm. There's a couple of them on here. Was it hard getting started on YouTube?
Ooh, that's y'all asking some good questions. That's a loaded question. The simple answer, absolutely. Absolutely. It gets easier once you start. And guys, just for your information, this is something y'all getting exclusive here on this live since you're here. I am getting ready to start some coursework and some consulting with people who want to start their channels. I wish I had what I have now when I first started, because when I first started, I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. Like when I tell you I had no idea, I was lost in the sauce. Like my video was recorded. Can I turn the camera? Can I turn the camera?
I wouldn't.
Oh, I was gonna turn it and show them.
They know what you mean.
I had my videos this way. So y'all see how y'all on widescreen? My videos were vertical. I was all over the place. I had nothing planned. I was just talking, and people go back and watch it and they like it, but when I look at it, I cringe. I had no idea. I didn't know how to work YouTube's algorithm. I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know how to title my videos. Like, it was bad. And it was difficult but because I genuinely wanted to do it, and I believe that God positioned me to start this channel, I kept going even when I wasn't getting many views. I kept going even when it was difficult and people were ignoring me when I was telling them to watch my videos. I kept going, and it paid off, and it's still paying off. And I'm still consider a smaller YouTuber because technically you don't become a big YouTuber until you're like in the hundreds of thousands, right? But I'm grateful for my almost 15,000 subscribers. I love y'all. Y'all the truth. So yeah, to answer your question, absolutely. It was difficult, but it is nothing to shy away from. If you want it, go after it. Yeah.
So and y'all just keep dropping your questions, but I'm going back to the ones that were asked first. So you don't have to drop it again. I promise you we didn't miss it. I promise you we didn't miss it. So the next question that was asked was from Quenisha. What is a hobby that you secretly do?
What is a hobby that I secretly do?
Yeah.
Secretly.
I guess like that nobody would know. Like,
is Hope still on here?
Yeah.
Ask Hope if she would like to be a moderator.
She already is.
Oh, yeah, great. What now?
What is a hobby that you secretly do?
That I secretly do. A hobby.
So somebody that they wouldn't know, like if they watch your videos, they wouldn't know that you do this. Yeah, I think that's what she means by secretly.
Okay. I do hair, and I cook. Those are two. Oh, well, y'all know that. Y'all know I'm an actress. I sing. I don't always talk about that just because I don't see myself as like a singer. But I do sing. I sing. I did musical theater in college and in high school. And
hold on, I got you, T. I missed it, but I got you. I found you. I got you.
I sing on the praise team at church. I dance. I haven't danced in a while, but I actually did tap and jazz for a while. But yeah, I would say, I guess those things would be things I do that I don't really display on my channel as much. But yeah, definitely the doing hair. And I mean, don't judge me right now. I look a hot mess. But you know, when it's time to slay, it's time to slay. But yeah, I do hair. I'm not a hairstyle. I don't call myself a hairstylist, but people do often call me, do they sew-ins and braids and
often.
Like
absolutely.
Says what have you. It's a little side hustle. I feel like I got some lettuce in my teeth from dinner. Let me not do that in the camera. Babe, do I have lettuce?
No, I wouldn't in the camera. I don't see anything.
Okay.
So I missed T's question, so T, my fault. But she said, how do you stay in joy?
How do I stay in joy? Oh, that's a good question, T. Listen, I don't know that I ever stay in joy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that I stay in joy. I think it's something that I strive for. It's something I go after. But honestly, I don't know if you believe in God or you know what you believe. But for me, that is a gift that He gave us, right? It's a fruit of the Spirit, and so it is something that it's already yours. You just have to make a choice. You have to choose joy. So I can't say that I stay in it. Sometimes I don't choose joy. Sometimes I choose to be upset. Sometimes I choose to get flustered. Sometimes I choose to get frustrated. And then, ooh, Lord, you preaching to me on. I just had a situation before I went live that I made a choice. I made a choice to say, you know what? I can't do nothing about it. And I chose joy because I knew I was coming on here and I didn't want that to affect my mood. And so, yeah, it's a choice. You have to, you choose joy. And I know it sounds like, oh, here we go. But no, seriously, like it's all about your perspective and your mindset. And there are situations, I'm not telling you that every situation you're going to choose joy. You're human. You're going to get upset. You don't have any clothes on, son, so it's not appropriate for you to come over here.
Good night, baby.
Good night.
Good night, Carsey.
Sorry, y'all. My children just entered. You've already had fruit snacks. So, yeah, I mean, it's like I said, you have to make that a choice. And you have to be willing to say, okay, no matter what, I'm going to choose joy. I'm not saying it's easy, and it's not something that happens overnight where you just, you know what? Today I'm going to choose joy no matter what. It's you have to practice that thing. You have to practice it and say, all right, I really didn't like how this panned out, or man, I'm really upset about the situation. I'm frustrated. Oh, that person really pissed me off, right? But I'm gonna choose joy. So I hope that answered your question, T. Very good question, by the way. Like that. If that didn't touch you, that touched me. I don't know. That did something to me.
Tiff Jan Vlogs is coming with the questions. All right. Okay. Word of advice, and you can see this on your screen. I'm going to put it up. On living with just you and your man.
On living with just you and your man.
So I guess you can go back to our first couple, like, time in marriage when it was just us.
Word of advice. I would say establish boundaries. And be communicative in that. What are you not comfortable with? What are you cool with? What's okay? I would say establish expectations. What do you expect of him that you're not vocalizing, and vice versa? Sometimes we have unspoken expectations, and that creates conflict within itself. Because if I expect that Cody is going to just something random, if I expect that he's going to shower every night before he gets into bed because I don't want sheets to be dirty, y'all, I'm just saying something. But if I expect that and I don't say it, and when he gets into bed and I'm like, ugh, and I got an attitude, there's an argument, there's conflict right there. And he's like, well, I didn't know that. His mindset might be, hey, I was just going to shower in the morning. You know what? I'm just making a point. So establish boundaries, establish expectations, and I would also say if you're living with you and if it's just you and your man, I would say really study the love languages, because being in close quarters with somebody, you really need to know what things motivate them, what things show them that you love them. And I don't know if you're familiar with the love languages. It's a book called by Gary Chapman, GaryChapman, Gary Chapman. Actually, you can go online and take it's called the 5 love languages. You can actually take the test and kind of see what your love language is. And pretty much what a love language is how you show and receive love. So for me, my top 2 love languages is acts of service and quality time. So if Cody can, in his love language is words of affirmation. So he receives love that way and gives it that way. So if he comes up to me, babe, you look so beautiful today, I'll tell him thank you, but that doesn't resonate with me as much as if I come home and the dishes are washed and trash is taken out. And that means I don't have to do, that's acts of service. Or if he just, right now, the fact that he's in here with me right now, doing this with me, that's quality time. I hope I answered your question. So in summary, establish boundaries, establish expectations, and come on, because that's all he want to do, be in front of the camera. Establish boundaries, establish expectations. Okay, we're not talking about coconuts tonight. And study the love languages. Okay, sorry with coconuts. All right.
Hi, Carson.
Okay, you're Carson. Okay, goodbye. Good night. All right.
All right, we're gonna take a slight break from the questions. We got some people giving love. You can see them on your screen, babe. Positive Vibes said, love you guys from Baltimore.
Love you back.
I believe from last time, her name is pronounced Shanna that's the one from Darlington, South Carolina.
Hey, fam, that's fam right there.
It said love forever. It says, hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yanni J says hi from Charlotte.
I love Charlotte. Love me some Charlotte.
Look, cello neckbone gang.
Neckbone gang, yeah.
And look, this is a comment to the videos. Love the school ones. I'm a teacher. You nailed it.
Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So we'll go back to the last question that I saw here.
Thank you for the love, for your information too.
Let's see.
I kind of see some of them, but you're scrolling back. Okay.
I am. It is that one I've already taken care of.
Carson, you're gonna have to skedaddle.
This is a cool question, I think. What video editor do you use for your vids?
The voice that you hear, Cody is my video editor. For those who don't know, my husband Cody, and the link is in my description. He is a video editor, and he specifically works. He likes to work with YouTube. I swear something is in my teeth. Yep. I'm sorry, y'all. Babe, you got me in here. Hold on, y'all.
I didn't see it. Hold on.
Is it gone now?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Wait, come back. Open. Do it again. Smile. Up here.
They didn't see that.
Oh.
This part of it.
Carson with his T-Rex.
Go lay down. Good night. Sorry, y'all. I knew I had something in my teeth. Y'all got me out here looking crazy. Cody edits my videos, and he is a phenomenal editor. So if you are looking for editing for some good rates, the link is in the description, or you can go to his website. Go ahead, babe. Drop your website.
I am about to drop a banner right now.
Call media connected using Wi-Fi.
I know. Yeah, we're good.
Carson.
It is CodyPaulMedia.com. You can see that on your screen, Tam.
Okay, great.
Cody
All
Paul
right, next
Media.
question.
Alrighty. So
Moving right along because I don't
So,
spend too much time and not get.
are you going to be a YouTuber full time, or do you have another career?
That's a good question. DW2. Oh, DW20 Uno. DW21. Okay. Am I going to be a YouTuber full time? That's the goal. That's the goal. I do, so hence the name Mompreneur. When I originally started my channel, I wanted to take everybody on the journey of like how I started my business and like how it's going, but things kind of quickly shifted in another direction. And I started a couple of months before the pandemic hit. So like right when the pandemic hit was when my channel really started picking up and I was at home. But yeah, right now I do have a business. I am an educator. I have an education and consulting business. For those of you who may or may not know, and I'll have Cody drop the link. But it's called Center Stage Education and Consulting. And we have our website. You can email us. We've had some people donate. We do accept donations for people who want to sponsor a child to get educational services or for us for our material. So if you're ever interested in donating, you can always click the link in my description. It is there. Babe, do you mind putting that? Do you mind, or can I type it here?
No, I got it. Just keep talking.
Okay. Well, Cody will drop it in there, but I'm done with this question. So I'll go to what's the next one? Because I'm done, babe. I'm done with this question.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm loving the questions. I'm waiting on Cody because he's keeping track of all the questions, and he's sitting in front of me, and I'm here. And we do have children, and they are busybodies. So sometimes he has to get up and go. Okay, there he is. Cool.
Alrighty. So
pop the Center Stage website, and the link is also in the description. So yeah, eventually the goal is to go full time. DW21, I think it's what it was. DW21. But right now I'm in a place where I'm kind of full time in both, if you will. I know that doesn't make sense, but I'm giving both as a lot of time. So it feels like I'm in full time in both.
alrighty. So from Brittany Williams, and this is on your screen too.
Okay.
How do you feel that you are currently maintaining as a mom during this time? And how do you stay true to you with all that is going on?
Baby girl, that's a good question. I'm going to try to answer these as quickly as possible because I know we got a lot of questions and I don't want people to not get their question answered. And I can get long-winded talking about topics like this. This is what I love. But how do I feel currently maintaining as a mom? Now I'm in a much better place because I have a balance. Of course, there's mom guilt that creeps in all the time. I'm like, oh, I could have did this better. I could do that better. But ultimately, my kids are happy. They're healthy. They're well. They're fed. They're clothed. And that's what's important. As far as staying true to myself, I make myself a priority. I have to. Because if not, I will get swallowed and eaten alive by the daily activities of being a mom and a wife. Because being a mom and a wife, being a mom in itself is a job. Being a wife in itself is a job. And I won't even say job, but a duty that requires a lot of you. And then to turn around and have essentially running two businesses, my YouTube business and then my personal business, it's a lot. So what I do is I make myself a priority. Just like I make my children a priority, I'm right there on that same list. And if I can't do it that day, I'm not going to do it. If a pile of laundry doesn't get washed, it just doesn't get washed, right? If I need a day to woosah, I actually recorded a vlog today that I plan on posting really soon, showing you guys. I talk about it all the time about how I'm exhausted and I'm sitting in my car and getting mental break, but I literally showed y'all exactly how I do that in that vlog. So you guys will get to see that up close and personal. But my main advice would say make yourself a priority.
Boom.
That was a good question.
Alrighty. So from Shanna, what college did you attend?
I attended Columbus State University, and I attended there for both of my degrees. I got a bachelor's in theater education and a master's in special education. So those are the two colleges. That is the college that I attended.
Boom. Okay. Tiv Jam Vlogs with another question. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would it be and why?
Right now, there's so many places I want to go, but right now, if I could go anywhere in the world, it would be on an island of some sort. Secluded island, a resort where everything is right there on the island, beautiful sand, beaches, and just relaxing. That is where I would love to be right now, especially because it's real cold. It's cold, and Georgia don't get super cold, y'all, but it's been cold consistently. Like pulling out your big coat and your gloves and your mittens, hats, cold. So yeah, that's where I would be right now.
Boom. Follow up to that by Pretty Bone. What is the place that you've always wanted to visit?
A place that I always wanted to visit would be, I always wanted to go to Aruba. I would like to go to Germany. Where else did I say I wanted to go? I know I want to go to Aruba, like the Turks and Caicos, Greece. I want to visit Greece. Yeah.
That's funny. I've never heard that before. I didn't know you wanted to go to Greece.
Hey, I'll show you those pictures.
That is true.
Specifically, I think it's called Santorini, Greece.
Oh yeah, that is true. Okay. Alrighty. Was being a teacher / entrepreneur your first career choice? Oh, this is good. Or did you want to do something else?
A teacher / entrepreneur, my first career choice.
Or did you want to do something else?
Oh yes, it was two things I wanted to do at first. At one point, I wanted to be a Broadway actress, which can still happen one day. Because I love theater. I love theater, and I love musical theater specifically. But I wanted to be an occupational therapist. I know, right? Nothing to do with what I do here. And I wanted to be a pediatric occupational therapist. I wanted to work with people and helping them. Occupational therapy, similar to physical therapy, but with occupational therapy, it helps you. So physical therapy helps you kind of regain strength and things like that. Occupational therapy, and I'm not an expert, but from my understanding, occupational therapy is if you are an amputee, now I have to teach you ways of how to use it, how to use, your leg that may be amputated, or if you're having issues with your hand and you have hand and you can't write a certain way, teaching you new ways to use what you already currently have with whatever physical handicap you have. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to do it with children.
Boom. Now, I don't know how many times you have to get this question or some semblance of this question for you to actually do it, but when is Miss Jenkins teaching us how to make neck bones and greens on your channel?
It's coming soon. It is coming soon. I was actually talking about the last live, a lot of people have asked to do a cooking segment. So it's coming. Cooking segment. A cooking segment is coming. So I will be getting that together really soon for you guys. It's gonna take some effort because I'm gonna have to make sure I have the right equipment and the setting up everything ahead of time, and then I have to go and purchase the items that's needed to shoot the video, like the neck bones and the greens and whatever other things I need. Believe it or not, I'm not a huge fan of neck bones. But growing up, the neck bones for me, what inspired the whole neck bones is my great aunt who passed away a few years back. She always had neck bones on the stove, and she's from Winston-Salem, South Carolina, not South Carolina, North Carolina. And so when we would go visit her, she always had neck bones on the stove, and my brother would always ask her, like, she already knew to have it on the stove anyway, but she would always have on neck bones and rice. And I grew up, I mean, we ate them, but it's not something I'm a huge fan of. That's funny. I do love greens. I haven't cooked any in a while, but Miss Jenkins can definitely throw down for y'all. So that'll be coming real soon.
All right, we're going to pause a second and get to some love so you can see this on your screen.
Okay.
Linda King, I love your show. I was a SPED teacher for 34 years. I just retired. I can relate to some of the things you say.
Yes, Linda, I love that. Yeah, that's my master's is in special education, and my mom actually is a retired SPED teacher as well. So that's awesome. Sorry, I was looking here. I'm looking at the comments. Yes, Linda, that's awesome.
Strawberry Milk says hi.
Hi, Strawberry Milk.
Look, we're gonna get to some love. Look, the coconut emoji is back.
Coconut from Carson, that was from earlier.
Right, the coconut emoji is back. Tam Mac says hi.
Hi, it's Tam.
Look,
hi, Tam Mac.
Look, Miko Mo was here from last. She was here from last time. Hi, Carson, and goodbye. LOL. When Carson was here.
Hi, Miko.
All right, let me go back to the questions. All righty, from Strawberry Milk. How do you not care about what other people think?
Ooh. All right, let me answer this as quickly as I can. From Strawberry Milk. Listen, this is as quickly as I can answer it. It is an art because it's not something easy. You can't just be like, some people born with it, they genuinely don't care what people think. You have to get to the mindset of, does their opinion affect me enough to stop doing what I'm doing? And if it doesn't, I don't care. And I have to ask myself several things. Are they paying my bills? No. Am I married to them? No. Are they my children? No. I have to ask myself things like, am I willing to make myself uncomfortable for them to be comfortable? No. Because some situations, depending on who it is, and if you love them, for example, if my mom, I'm just coming up with something crazy, but like, let's say my mom wants to do something her way that I don't necessarily agree with or I'm not comfortable with. Well, it's my mom. I love her to pieces. I might make myself uncomfortable so she can be comfortable in a situation. But I care. In situations where I don't care, like for instance, when people come on here and comment and say very rude things, what value is that adding to me? It's not, so I don't care, right? Somebody might comment about how I look or say something ugly about my family. Guess what? I don't even know who you are, so I don't care. You have to just make that choice. So I hope that answered your question.
Boom. All right. I'm going to post the next one. You can also see this on your screen. Hi, from, I don't want to butcher her name, Tim. You say it. It's on your screen.
Adriana.
All right. Hi. How do you find the courage and the confidence in God to start your own business?
That's a great question. Faith and trust. I had to have faith that I had to have faith in what it was that I was doing and what God spoke to me and said to do. But I also had to trust that He was going to make provision and help me through it and guide me through it. And so I need to see the question again. I'm trying to share. Yeah, start your own business. Yeah, faith and trust. I know that sounds very simple, but faith goes a long way. I just actually had a consultation with a subscriber who's starting their own business, and one of the things we discussed was moving forward in faith. And you kind of gotta, you can't expect God to do for you if you're not doing. Like if you're not, people forget the portion about having faith, but without works. Like if you don't have the work, if there's no work there, if you're not taking steps, we ask God to order our steps, but if you're not making any steps, so you gotta step out there, you gotta step out on faith, and you gotta be confident and know that whatever it is that you're doing, you're good at it, and you are well capable of producing whatever the product is that you're gonna do, or you're gonna to give or serve or sell or whatever it is that you're doing. I hope that answered your question.
Boom. All righty. Next question. I think this was this wasn't addressed earlier. Your editor was addressed earlier. But Right Dreamer says, what program do you use to edit? I will answer that, but y'all won't see me on screen. I have used, honestly, I've used Final Cut, Adobe, and DaVinci. It really just depends on your comfort level. I honestly wouldn't endorse one over the other. It just depends on which one you can get used to and which one that you can use better. So, that would be my answer. It just depends on which one that you can figure out quicker, I guess. That's what I'll say. All righty. So boom, boom, boom. All right, just a little bit of love from Tony Me. Hey guys, keep up the good work. You encourage me to get my goals done to my channel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Super Secret 22 says keep the momentum. Love you, girl.
Love you back. Thank you.
And I've seen this one on a couple lives. Wayne Crislow,
yeah.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
With the and right, and Super Secret 22. Tell them, give her likes, y'all. Yes, click out of the chat for a second and like the video. It'll do great. It'll push it up the algorithm. Anyway, y'all know the deal.
Also, just a side note, a lot of people have asked how they can donate. You honestly, this super chat, whatever this is, I just discovered that this last chat. A lot of people have asked how they can donate. You can do a super chat on here, or if you like to donate to my business, Center Stage Education and Consulting, that link is also in the description.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you don't know what a super chat is, it is a green. What is it, babe? I don't even know.
It's a money sign at the end of the comment.
At the end of the comment,
where you type your comment.
So wherever you type your comment, you can click that and send a super chat, and it highlights not only does it highlight your comment, but it donates to the Mompreneur Plug. So if you like this content and you want to see it go and help fund what we're doing, you can definitely drop a super chat. We would greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, Tiff Jam Vlogs with another question. She's giving us all of them tonight. Now, look, Tim, do you ever have, or I'll say this, have you ever had a bad habit?
A bad habit?
Yes. Now, just for clarification, it might be bad to you. Doesn't mean it's actually bad, but it might be bad to you.
For me, a bad habit is stepping out of clothes and letting them remain where they are. I'm getting better at normally if I have a receptacle to put it in, like a laundry basket is nearby, I'll try to put it in there. But some days I come home, I'm tired, I step out my clothes, get in the bed, and when I wake up, the clothes are sitting right there when I stepped out of them at. I mean every piece, socks, pants, everything. So yeah, that would be called the bad habit.
Boom. Alrighty, half and half 07 was on the last live. Thank you for coming back.
What's up?
With all that you have going on, how do you stay organized? Any particular tools you use? Question mark.
A planner. I have a planner. That is how I really organize. Is my planner. I don't do well with virtual planners because I'm so hands-on. I'm an educator by heart, so I'm so hands-on in the fact that I need to see it, feel it, touch it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my planner. I write everything down in my planner. Sticky notes. I'm just like my mom. Oh my god, I used to grow up. My mom. I grew up with her sticky notes all over the car of reminders, and I do it now. I put sticky notes to remind myself of things. But yeah, that's how I organize, and I also have a schedule. Like so, I know, like I map things out, and I know at this particular time I need to be doing this. Hey, at this time, honestly, so the planner is what we do my schedule essentially. Um, and I kind of have a mental schedule up here too. Like I do have some mental things, but I would say a planner. Get you a good planner with some good sections where you can write stuff out. If you like a good virtual planner and task, when Monday.com is kind of pricey, but if you want more of a less expensive one, Asana, ASANA is a good one. So yeah.
Boom. And also within this, shout out to Shell Cook for the super chat and Rising Vibes for the super chat. Thank you guys
for the super chats. I appreciate it so much.
Now, look, just some more love. Pretty Bone said, love you so much. You often make my day.
Oh, well, thank you. You guys make my day. Is brother sleeping? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Look, Jones says, hello.
Hello.
You can see this in your, look, Evelyn. Well, I appreciate you for being here. So I have to go. You got my thumbs up. Love you guys. Bless you.
Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you so much.
Epic Tail says, hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Jessica Thomas says, I'm new to your channel. I love you and your personality.
Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. Welcome. I'm glad you joined us.
Now, this is a question you got last time, but you can tell it again for the new people that are on. Who's your inspiration for the character of Miss Jenkins?
My inspiration for the character of Miss Jenkins falls within myself because I'm gonna tell y'all I am Miss Jenkins. I'm just a younger version of y'all. I've been acting like a grandma since I was 3. What? I've been acting like a grandma since I was 3. And okay, you're being distracted. And I also, what is it? Okay. And also people that I grew up around, great aunts, older women that I grew up around that I used to just observe them and pay attention to what they said and what they did. So yeah, that's Miss Jenkins is a combination of people. My grandmother, my great aunts, stories that were told about my grandmother and my mother's mother. So my father's mother and then my mother's mother, she passed away right before I turned 4. So I have very few memories of her, but my family kept her legacy alive and kept her. So we grew up listening to stories about things she would say and she would do. And my aunts, my mom's sister, they act just like her. And so I have that Carson, babe, I think he's trying to unplug that light. I have them to thank for that inspiration as well. And if you ever meet my family, you'll see Miss Jenkins when you meet my family because we all country and we all say because see, just not how she said because see, but we do say because see, just naturally in conversation. They might be talking like, hey, I don't know if I'm gonna get that one because see and it just comes out. But I drag it out because I feel like elderly people always drag out stuff. So yeah.
Now, this happened on the last live, but Rhonda's back.
Rhonda?
And she said, hi again, I'm late, but I'm here. Can you do another on-camera transformation and improv one of your characters? And her example is the annoying Miss Brown.
Y'all want to see Miss Brown? All right. I can do Miss Brown for a few minutes. She's exhausting to play. Let me answer a few questions and I'll transform into Miss Brown.
All right.
Do we have any more like really big questions? Or?
Let me go.
Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you. Shout out to those of you guys who are throwing in those super chats. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it so much. If you're just joining and don't know what a super chat is, it's basically your way of showing love to the channel. You can press the $ next to the comment box and send some love.
So, Pretty Bone asks, what are 5?
Okay.
What are 5 of your pet peeves?
5?
If you have 5, I guess.
If I have 5. Babe, if you want to bring me a scarf, I can transform into this brown.
Yeah, give me a scarf.
5 of my pet peeves, I would say, 1, I like sarcasm in comedy, but when it's used with me, I cannot stand when people are being sarcastic with me. It irks me. I do not like people smacking in my ear, smacking anything noise with their mouths, whether it be used on something like that or smacking anything people with their mouth is a pet peeve of mine. I don't like children that interrupt adult conversations. Like when an adult, like we have a full-blown conversation, the kid be like, yeah, because mama, we're talking. Why are you in this conversation? What else? I don't like when you speak to people and they don't speak back. That is a huge pet peeve of mine. That irks me. That has happened. Actually, that's happened to me a lot lately. And lately, people have been letting the door slam in my face. You know how in the South, it is such thing as Southern hospitality. But when you're going through a door and you see me right behind you, and you literally let the door to the point where it hits me, you let it slam. You don't even think to go, oh, someone's coming. Let me hold it so they can go. At least give them the door. That irks me. Yeah. So, and I think I named and a 5th one would be twofold. I can't stand seeing wax hanging out of people's ears.
That is true.
And I don't like bad breath. And I know sometimes people can't control it. Like for instance, if you're hungry and you don't have anything, and you're like, oh, because I know we all have that. But like when you making a choice to have bad breath, especially when like when your breath is bad and somebody offers you a mint or like some gum and you're like, no, I'm good. No, I'm not asking you. I'm insisting that you take this. Your breath is offending me. So yeah, those are my pet peeves. I'm sure I have more, but yeah. So I'm transforming into Miss Brown.
I'm gonna go into some love. Sock says, hi everyone. What's up, Sock?
Hi, Sock.
T says, this was great. Thank you for being a light.
Oh, thank you, T. Of course.
Kay's Corner says, hi, in waves.
Hi, Kay's Corner. I like that name.
But howdy, Miss Mompreneur from the Pacific Northwest. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Pacific Northwest. See, let me go back.
Oh yeah, Urban Supply. They made a comment earlier today that I meant to respond to.
Thank you for giving us Stacy and Miss Jenkins from JE.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for watching Stacy and Miss Jenkins. Because of you, that they're still living and still moving and having their baby.
Right. Look, it's the rocking the kiddo for me.
Oh.
That's funny. Boom. All right, Sock. Actually, this is the next one I see before you turn into Miss Brown. You ain't gonna be Miss Brown long. Anyway.
No, she's
easy question. Sorry if you've been asked it before, but how did you guys meet?
How did Cody and I meet? Cody and I met at church.
Yep.
Essentially. But Cody hopped in my DMs is what happened. But
she added me on Facebook.
But back then it wasn't called DMs. It was just
it really wasn't
the inbox,
yeah.
Facebook inbox. This was back in 2010, early 2010, like February 2010. Is when we met. I joined the church that he was a member of already, joined the praise team that he was a member of already, and decided to add people that I recognized. And so, of course, I recognized him. I added him. And about a week later, after adding him, he hopped in my inbox. and went to chat, and I was like, all right, cool. And the rest is history.
It's a long
We
story,
do
but the
have,
rest is history.
And this is Sock, right? Sock.
Yes.
You go to my channel under Real Talk, maybe. I think it's under there. Either way, just scroll through my videos and you'll see the video of peeing out the thumbnail, and it'll say how we met. Watch that video, and it pretty much breaks down exactly how we met, and it's actually hilarious.
It is.
I'm Miss Brown, and I'll attempt to answer these questions as Miss Brown.
Oh God.
Let's see.
So if y'all have, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put the banner back up to keep giving us questions in the chat. You can turn to Miss Brown when you get a Miss Brown question. We'll just do that.
Okay.
Next question though, general. Do you have any family in Alabama?
Do I have any family in Alabama?
Yes.
Do I? You said yes.
No.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, I'm saying you asked me if I said yes. No, I didn't say
yes. Yes, I do have family in Alabama. I have family in Alabama. Yep, I sure do.
Where are they around about where they located? East Alabama, West? Like, are they close to us, or where they at?
So if they're closer to us, well, they're not necessarily closer to Birmingham.
Okay, yeah, got you.
Oh, Miss Brown is here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because see, I already knew what you.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Hold on. Now, what is this? This is called the what is this? A live? Oh, I already knew that. I already knew that. I knew they were. I knew the questions they were going to ask already. What's the question? What's the next question?
Oh God. Let me see, Miss Brown.
Oh, you don't have to. I already know. Whose question? Okay, yes, I already know that. Mm-hmm.
The next question's on the screen, Miss Brown. You can.
Oh yeah, I already knew that. I already knew she was going to ask that. I already knew she was going to ask that. Okay. So, the question is, how did you choose your YouTube name, Mompreneur? Originally, when I first started the channel, I originally wanted to start the channel about taking my subscribers on a journey of what it's like to be a mom and an entrepreneur, and which still essentially it's an underarching theme. If you watch my videos, it's still there. But it has definitely shifted in some ways. But that's how I come up with it. I wanted to show people what it was like to be a mom and an entrepreneur and the journey of it all. So yeah, that's how I came up with the name.
All right. So Miss Brown, are you back or?
I'm in between. I'm answering questions and then I'm being Miss Brown.
Oh Lord.
Miss Brown is here.
So this is an interesting one. From Rhonda again.
Okay.
Besides the scriptures you post in your description, please share a few others you lean on.
Romans 8:28. I don't even know if that's. I don't know what's in my description. Let me see. What's in my description? Because I already knew you was gonna ask that, Rhonda. I knew that, so I was already prepared. Because I knew you were going to ask that. So, yeah, Romans 8:28 is not in there, but that's the scripture that talks about everything working for your good. So all things, even the bad things, the things that we don't think are positive, the things that we are, is still going to work for your good because you love him, you know him, and you are called according to his purpose. So it's going to work together for your good, sis. Yep. So I already knew you was going to come in here. I already knew what you was going to do. I already knew you was coming in here. And I already knew that you was going to try to come in here and try to talk to people. But this is a disarray. I need you to go lay down. Okay? Do you need me to help you lay down? Because what's happening here? I'm trying to understand what's going on here. This is a disarray. Clearly, Miss Brown doesn't faze him.
Absolutely not. But she faces everybody else. So, Hope shared the same question. So, look, just some more love. Mo says, yes, I live for Miss Jenkins. We don't see that in most neighborhood elders anymore.
That's true. What's up, Mo?
Look, word from the city says, I need to hear you guys sing a few bars of something.
Oh, Lord.
Again.
We rusty, y'all. We'll never know what to sing together. Come can sing by himself, and I can sing by myself.
No, I don't want. Yeah, look.
Fine.
Rhonda seconds it. Yeah, another duet, please,
Oh,
Lord, help us all. Look, Jessica Thomas seconds what you said about the video. So it's a dope video. How they met. It's a dope video.
Oh, thank you.
Look, Urban Supply said, Mompreneur, I watched your latest video today and learned that you are as old as my marriage.
That's hilarious. Yes, I'll be 31, guys. I'll be 31 on the 25th of January. I may go live on my birthday. Real talk. I'll be 31.
Now, we had, and Tam, I did this without asking you because I did this in the spur of the moment. So don't kill me. All right. This is on live on YouTube. But one of the members typed in the question box, they said they don't feel comfortable giving a super chat because of the money YouTube takes. So if you want to support the channel, cash out the Mompreneur plug.
Oh, that's dope. Hey, I understand that. For those of you who aren't comfortable with the money that YouTube takes from super chat, hey.
And it's now in a banner on the screen. If you want to support the channel, cash app.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag the Mompreneur plug.
Well, that's dope. Thanks, babe. I appreciate the support and the love.
All right.
Because it definitely takes a lot to do it.
So Large Family Favor has a question, and then I'm going to take Carson away from you.
Okay.
Miss Brown.
Miss Brown has a question.
How old is your son, and what grade is he in? Do you homeschool him?
Okay. I already knew you was gonna ask that. I was already prepared. My son is 7 years old, and he is in the first grade. And I do homeschool. Kind of. I mean, basically, I am teaching him because his teacher she doesn't know what she has going on. I already know everything that's being taught. I already told them they might as well hire me to teach because her class is always in disarray. But my 7-year-old, he is very smart. Young man, he already knows everything. He knows all the material. And so he's in first grade. I mean, he does attend virtual school, but technically I homeschool him because I'm having to teach him everything because I already know everything. So I hope they answer your question. I know answer your question. I already know answer your question. I know you're going to say, thank you for answering my question. I already know you're going to say that because I already know that.
So
because I know this. For
y'all that have watched the test day video, I have a personal question for Miss Brown. Miss Brown, since your son said this number during the test, what is 20-teen?
That's his version of saying the number 20, and then adding a teen onto it because he understood that, like, if you add 20, I was teaching him about base 10, 10s and 20s and things, and he just got a little confused.
Oh, Lord. Help us
because he already knows this. Because I already taught him this. It was like review for him, so he had to remember, but he already knows this.
Help us all. Alrighty, this is back to Tamara. Epic Tale says, can you share a funny childhood story about you?
Y'all, Miss Brown is exhausting to play. Woo! Rhonda, I did it for a second, girl. Here's Carson. He just want to be over here. Is CJ asleep?
No.
Okay. Oh, so it's just something he's not interested in watching?
It's the same thing they watch all the time.
What? Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm off in La La Land. Can you share a funny childhood story about yourself? Let me see. There's so many. The one that keeps coming to the forefront of my mind is I was one of those kids that was at church all the time, and not necessarily in service, but I was in every auxiliary. So I was on the dance team, the youth choir, the drama team, everything. And on Saturdays was when we had we would be at church all day doing rehearsals. And this particular Saturday, it was a group of us, some of the kids sitting around, and I was in the back goofing off and did some kind of like jump, and my entire seat of my pants split down the middle. I was 10 years old. So at that point, I was, understanding my body, and I was so embarrassed. But we laughed at that thing for a minute. And to this day, uh, a lot of us still remember that day I ripped my pants. And one of the girls drew a picture of me with ripped pants. I'll never forget that day. That is the funniest childhood memory I can. I have plenty of funny childhood memories. Oh, when my brother glued my eyelashes together is a funny memory.
Oh Lord.
He got to tell it that I did it, but why would I glue my own eyelashes together? He was sniffing super glue. He had found some in the cabinet and thought it was cool. And of course, he's older than me, and so I wanted to smell it. And he didn't like me for a long time because I was the sister that took his spotlight, and I was annoying. I will admit, I was annoying. I sang and danced all the time around the house, and it annoyed him. And he went to let me smell it and decided instead of letting me smell it to squeeze it, and it shot in my eye. Thank God, I had really long lashes back then. Um, they're not as long anymore because when I was 12, I decided to cut them, and they have never been the same since. But yeah, he super glued my eyelashes together, and so I was walking around stuck like this for a few days. Had to go to the doctor, make sure it didn't get in my eye. But yeah, those are my funny childhood stories.
Boom. Now, sock is actually a response to an earlier comment, but it's still a question. It said, and I'll just ask it to you. It says, I don't care if people homeschool, but have you noticed more people are homeschooling? I guess now it's during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. In fact, I think they were asking that to someone else.
I know, but I'm saying it was addressing the homeschool question about Miss Brown. So that's why, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are homeschooling. My program, the business, there's a portion of it that's a homeschool portion where in my state, parents can hire a teacher to tutor and to do homeschool, not tutor, to do homeschool. Tutoring is another portion of my business. But so yeah, that's what I do throughout the week is I homeschool and it's a school, like a homeschool site. So we're not actually in a home, we're in a school, like my business. And they come and we teach them. And yeah, so that's what I do outside of YouTube. So yeah, a lot of parents are choosing the homeschool route.
So we're getting a lot more comments. Look, Word from the City says we really need to hear you and Cody sing. Epic Tale says sang with the eye emojis.
Oh Lord.
I don't want to say we're getting bullied, but I'm just throwing it out there. Some more love from Steph Love. I love how you all work as a family. It's inspiring.
Oh, thank you.
Boom.
What will we sing, babe? I don't even know what we would sing.
I have no idea at this point. If anybody has any suggestions in the chat, we won't sing all of your suggestions, but if anybody has one, Sock has another question though. We'll just go with the questions until somebody drops a suggestion. Sock asks, what is your guys' son's favorite dinosaur?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Absolutely, yeah.
T-Rex.
Urban Fly said, what are some of your challenges currently or prepared challenges you perceive having with your interracial children?
Currently, we don't have any challenges. Ones we perceive is possibly with them struggling with their identity, being white and black. Possibly getting teased for being white and black.
Mm-hmm.
And just for the racist people in the world and on both sides, not just white racist people, but black racist people as well that don't like to see black and white people together. So yeah, that's what we foresee. I don't want to speak that over them, but I do know that is something that other children who are interracial have spoken upon before. And then we don't get a lot of ugly, hateful things, but sometimes those when we do, it's always talking about the fact that we chose to be together and something is wrong with us for being together. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. But right now, currently, no challenge. We don't have any challenges right now.
Not currently, no.
We're very honest with them about race and skin color and just yeah, as much as we can be with them where they can comprehend it. So yeah.
Boom. All right. Half and Half asks, do you plan on doing any collab vids in 2021?
Yeah, for sure. And especially when things open back up, I'll be able to do more collab videos. But definitely, I already know that I'm going to be doing collab videos with the guy who played Stacy's mom in the parent teacher conference video, and he played the dad who was trying to hit on the teacher. And I also know that I'll be doing more collaborations with Tiffany Bird Harrison. So yeah, and I don't know what will come, what the Lord's gonna bring in the future. I have some YouTubers I would love to collab with, some that I love, some channels that I love, but who knows? We'll see what God brings in 2021. Oh, by the way, y'all know I always say, "Hey sis," I do have "Hey bro" shows for shows. Hey bro shirts for those who want a "Hey bro" shirt, because I do say "Hey sis" or "bro." If I'm talking directly to the sisters, I'll say "Hey sis," bro. If I'm talking to everybody, I'll say "Hey sis" or "bro." But if you want this shirt, the link is in the description, honey. Hey sis, if you want the "Hey bro" shirt, you can click on that same link. It'll take you to the same, to all of it. We also have, guys, for the Neck Bone Crew, I am creating a shirt that says Neck Bone Crew. And for the Neck Bone Crew, Miss Jenkins does have shirts with her face on it, with things like "Where My Shoe At," "Call Me on My Landline," and what's the other one? "Because See."
Mm-hmm.
Those shirts are already out. There are also Stacy shirts out there. For those of you who did not know that, those shirts are available on my website. You can click the merch link. It'll take you directly to it. Or you can click my website in the description box. Or you can click the link to get the shirt. So either way, you got 3 ways of getting to it. So
the link is on the screen, themompreneurplug.com.
there you go. Boom, bam. Yeah, so let's go. All right.
Look, Rhonda says, thank you. Next time, I want to hear the Clubhouse participant that makes no sense. Not sure why that tickles me so much.
I got you. Also, thank you guys for the Cash App, babe. When you drop the Cash App up there again, some people said they weren't comfortable with Super Chat. So thank you guys who've already sent Cash Apps. I appreciate you. You guys are a blessing. Cody's going to drop that link up there again for you guys if you want to Cash App. If you are comfortable with Super Chat, you can do that as well. Thank you so much for the love. We appreciate you. Moving on to the next question.
Let me pull it up. Look, Epic Tail says, sang something churchy. LOL.
Something churchy? Okay. Let's do He Has Done More. We can do that. We do that all the time.
Okay. No,
Why?
Because when we split off, I'll mess up.
Marvelous things, praise the Lord.
Yeah.
You always do that one fine.
Right? That's how it goes? Okay.
Let's see if we can do it.
Okay. Wait a minute. Go ahead.
I'll start off with this.
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay. He has done marvelous. He has done marvelous. This is a playful song. Things, praise the Lord. He has done marvelous. He has done marvelous things. Praise the Lord. And the altos come in. Marvelous, 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 marvelous things. Praise the Lord. Marvelous, 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 marvelous things. Praise the Lord. And yours is He
has done marvelous things. Praise the Lord. He has done marvelous things. Praise the Lord.
Keep going.
He
Marvelous,
has done marvelous things. Praise the Lord. He has done marvelous things. Praise the Lord.
That sounded really gross. However,
It wasn't that bad.
I can't think of anything super churchy. Do we? Oh, you know what? We should have did every praise.
No,
Into us.
absolutely not.
But
By the way, shout out to Hope for being a good moderator. You don't even understand. Shout out to Hope. Anyway, I'm just shouting her out. Okay, this is a business question.
Okay.
Babe, from Alexandra. You can see it on your screen.
Okay.
How much do you charge for tutoring at home children? This was a question you got last time too.
How much do I charge for tutoring at home children? Oh, so like virtual tutoring.
Yes.
Virtual tutoring. So right at this current moment, we are working on a virtual tutoring because right now all of our tutors are in person. But it's the same package. So basically, we don't have pricing online. Normally people call to inquire for our pricing. But basically what we charge is you get 8 sessions a month. And so that's essentially 2 sessions a week unless you require more. And then we can talk about the standard package is $250 a month. You pay $250 a month and it's 8 sessions a month, which equals out to 2 sessions a week. And the sessions are 45 minutes to an hour. And if it's a month that has 5 weeks, you can opt out the 5th week, or you can pay an additional $50 and do 2 additional sessions, which will equal 10 sessions for the month. So I hope that answers your question. But yes, that is our pricing. And we are actually, if you are interested, let me know. I'm going to create a, you can email us at learn@centerstageeducation.org. That should be in the description. You can also go to the Center Stage website and fill out a consultation form, and that'll come directly to me, and I can see it and respond that way. When Cody comes back, he just took the baby, sorry. When Cody comes back, I have him put the email up there and the website. You can email us if you're interested. I will look into creating a wait list. If we have enough people that's interested, we'll go ahead and open up the virtual option. But it has to be enough people, and it's already been a couple of people that have reached out. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know and we can talk further about that. But great question.
For tutoring needs, email learn@centerstageeducation.org. Boom.
All right. Any more questions? Oh, you need it for your 6-year-old. Okay, okay. Alexandria, let us know if you got that information. Give us a thumbs up if you got the information I just shared about the email and stuff.
Yep. And look, this goes back to the singing. Look, sang y'all. Yes.
Yeah, that was gross.
Amen.
Thank you.
Look, I hear that harmony. Look, sang babies in my Miss Jenkins voice. That's hilarious. Bless God in these YouTube streets.
Come on, YouTube streets.
That is crazy. Alrighty. All right, some more love. Epitel with the hearts. Shout out to the hearts. C. Robbins. Hey, I'm new here. Hi, y'all.
Hi. What's up? Welcome.
Boom. Alrighty. And we're caught up on questions.
Okay, dope.
We're caught up.
I'm excited.
So if anybody has, I'll put that banner back up. Please keep us giving us questions in the chat. We will get to every question. If I missed your question, just let me know in the chat. I'll get to it. I'm not perfect. So if I missed it, then I'll definitely catch it. Just let me know. Of course, if you want to support the channel, Cash App, the Mompreneur Plug. You can also get merch at themompreneurs.com. And if you heard the business information, have any tutoring inquiries and things like that, just email learn@centerstageeducation.org.
Dope. I'm scrolling through the.
But keep giving us questions in the chat.
Yeah, keep giving us questions. We got a little bit more time. We can hang out for a little bit longer.
Alexandra says, I need Miss Jenkins on this live.
You need Miss Jenkins. I'm
Socks.
looking at some comments that got missed, babe.
Some questions?
Well, there was some love. Some people made some.
Well, yeah, I know there's still love, but if you want to address those, you can. What I'm saying.
Yeah, babe. I want to address.
Okay. So you do that. We do have one more question from Rhonda. She just put in the chat. We got 2 questions, babe.
Okay, we can go ahead and answer.
All right. Rhonda said, what are you drinking?
Oh, water. I have I drink water with this cold infuser. It's no sugar, it's no added anything. It just gives a flavor of strawberry and lemon. And yeah, I drink this. This is how I get my water intake for the day.
Boom. Oh, and half and half 07. Do you think you would tour at some point with your characters?
It's possible. If I did, it would be really a small, maybe like it would. I don't know that I would tour, but I might make appearances at different places. Only because family is important to me, and I can't see myself touring and being away from them. And I also don't see myself bringing them. Well, I see Cody come with the kids. No, I wouldn't be able to do my job. So yeah, I could definitely see myself doing guest appearances in different cities, but not like touring, if you will.
This one is over there. But Steph Love said, where did Prince Carson go? Don't make him go to bed.
Prince Carson is right here.
Come
they
say
both
hey,
really
Carson.
Tired, but they get so excited when they know I'm doing something and they want to make guest appearances. You want your blanket wrapped around your brother? Somebody wanted to say hi to you. Do you say hi?
Hi.
Okay. There we go.
Look, half and half 07 says, okay, I'm just a state over. Works for me.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Uh-oh. Okay. You don't have. Okay, here you can say hi as well.
Hello.
That is, look, Prince Carson and CJ, which we can't see neither one of y'all because of the banner.
Well, you can see CJ when that Carson said.
Yeah.
They say hi. Hi. Y'all say hi. Yeah, these are the babies.
Oh, look.
This is my oldest Cody.
Hope says, hey, sweetheart. Carson, Steph Love says, hey, Carson, and hey, CJ.
Yeah, Rhonda, I agree with that.
Hello.
That is, yep, I see that. Doing virtual comedy shows for a reasonable fee. Absolutely. Dietrich Garrett, which character is the easiest for you to do?
Miss Jenkins. Miss Jenkins is the teacher. Essentially,
hold on, bub.
that's
I'm putting it
like
on.
I teach in real life, and then Miss Jenkins.
I'm putting it on.
Is who I act like in real life. The character that takes the most out. Well, no, the easiest character to play is Stacy, because she don't talk. She's just there. That's the easiest character for me to play. the most, I guess my answer would be the most fun character. The funnest character to play would be
This
Miss
girl
Jenkins.
said the funnest.
Funnest.
Most fun.
The most fun. Oh, look at me trying to. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Look at me. The most fun character. See that? Because you have fun, funnier, fun. Yeah, I think it's most fun. Most fun. I'm trying to think about how we break down irregular verbs and stuff. Anyway, the character that is most fun to me for me to play is
Carson, something else is on TV, Bubby.
the character that's most fun for me to play is Miss Jenkins and Positive Patty, if y'all haven't seen her yet.
She is hilarious. So
that one you did about work Zoom literally is my life at work.
So Christine said, when did you realize that you had a gift of comedy?
I don't know when I realized it. I don't know that I realized it when I knew, if that makes sense. Like, I always knew as a child that I was funny. Like, mom and dad would have me repeat stuff and do stuff that I imitating stuff I saw at church, or I was always making my friends laugh. So I knew I was funny, but I didn't realize it was a gift until I got to high school and started doing theater. Like, for real, was when I knew it was a gift of mine. Definitely a huge strength. And I honed in on it more when I got to college, for sure. For sure.
And no, Hope, have my back. Okay. She said funniest is a word. No, you're supposed to have my back, Hope. Have my back. Anyway, Steph Love said, thank you all for this live. We're going to give y'all about 5 more minutes. So if you have any more questions, please put them in the chat. Pretty Bone said, what are you most passionate about?
What am I most passionate about? Family.
Mm-hmm.
You would agree, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Family.
Yeah.
For sure. Thank you guys so much for the love.
This is love. Well, just keep making these videos. Gets me through the day in quarantine. My husband and I literally die laughing.
Thank you.
That's dope.
I appreciate it.
That is dope.
I appreciate y'all so much.
Brittany Williams, this was awesome. Your babies are adorable. Good night.
Good night. On that note, guys, I guess we're going to end it here in a few minutes. I think Cody said we're at 4 more minutes now. So if you have a burning question that you want to ask me,
please give us your questions in the chat. And would you guys like to see more lives?
Yeah, let us know. Would you like to see more lives like this?
And not just Q&A, but maybe more topic based lives. Oh, boom! Come on, D. The question is: your belief in God challenged any by comments on YouTube?
No, actually, no. What I will say is I have had my belief in love and being genuine has been challenged. People question if I'm genuine. I've had a subscriber specifically question my originality and me being genuine. And I think that one stuck out to me because I get people saying stuff all the time. This person wasn't necessarily being rude, but they kept questioning if me being genuine. And I'm like, it stuck out to me for a while because I'm just like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I feel like I'm one of the realest YouTubers I know. And I follow a lot of real YouTubers. Like, that's what I'm attracted to. And I feel like I have modeled after that as well because I'm attracted to people that keep it real. I'm not saying that all the YouTubers are telling us everything that's going on behind the scenes, but to open up and talk about it, what you see is what you get with me. And so, yeah, that's what gets challenged the most. People challenge me as a person. I think our most challenging comments have come from our videos as an interracial couple.
Mm-hmm.
People have said very ugly things in those comments. And from there, they branch off from that video and then they go on other videos and just make ugly comments. But nobody's ever challenged me and my belief in God at all. So yeah, that was a good question.
That was good. And we have one more, and then we can go to a couple comments, and then we'll get off. B. Christine asked, and I guess this is more for me, I guess. Did you learn YouTube editing before starting your channel, or did you learn along the way? I actually didn't approach it just YouTube, but I approached it just as video. And the more I learned, the more I was able to put into the channel, the more I was able to put into the content. The more I learned, the more nuances I learned, and things like that. So thank you, though, for the question, B. Christine. It's been fun editing all of the content. I've also edited for a couple of other YouTube channels. So I guess the interesting part is seeing what others want out of their channel and taking the same nuances over there. So it's really cool. But yeah. So boom.
My bad.
So
that was a question I really liked.
Alice Kidd, thank you for being so vulnerable with us.
Of course.
Look, Alexandra said, yes, we need a live with the characters, and Ms. Jenkins can curse me out when I ask questions. That is hilarious. Pretty Bone says, love you guys so much. Which the live one? Yeah.
Shell. Sorry, y'all. I start celebrating on the 21st. My birthday is on the 25th, and I probably go live. I might go live because I have plans to celebrate. It's gonna just be Cody and I. We're gonna get some time to ourselves. So I may go live during that time, or I might go live on my actual birthday, but my actual birthday is a Monday, and I may or may not be busy with other stuff. But I am gonna go live while I'm celebrating at some point. So yes, y'all will see me.
Right. A couple more and then we'll get off. Deetra said, I'm praying for you guys. I love the realness and the humor. Thank you so much. And Pretty Bone said, I love you guys so much. And yes, we would love to see more live. Stay blessed, stay safe, and good night.
Thank you so much, y'all. I'm looking at the computer. So,
also, thank you, Hope, for being a moderator yet again.
Yay. Thank you, Hope, so much. Shout out to Hope.
Boom, boom.
Hope is the girl.
And it is 11:21, so I'll let you say your closing and then we'll jump off.
Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you everybody for the super chats. Thank you everybody for the cash apps. I do not take it lightly. I don't care how much if you did a penny, thank you. Because I do appreciate it. It is necessary because it does cost to run and do the things that we do. So I appreciate it. I appreciate that I appreciate it. And if you wanted to and couldn't, I appreciate you for wanting to. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you so much for being here and being supportive. I need this just as much as you all need it. I need this conversation. I love it. And we're going to have more of it. So you all be blessed. Y'all have a good night. I don't know what part of the city, what part of the world you're in, but wherever you are, have a blessed day or night. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Make sure you check out my latest video if you haven't. My latest video is funny, outrageous things that parents ask their kids to do or that moms ask their kids to do. Check that video out and just go check out my channel in general. Go see what stuff, catch up on things, binge watch if you need to, check it out. Show some love. Make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this live, go ahead and subscribe. You know you want to. All right, guys. Love you. We'll see you next time.